Hi there, welcome to my channel. The purpose of this video is to share my journey and experience with carpal tunnel syndrome. I've had carpal tunnel syndrome for years, for more than 4 years now. Prior to this, I was living in Africa, in Nigeria, because I am from Nigeria. Prior to my changing base, I haven't ever experienced any symptoms of carpal tunnel syndrome. I never had it. It started like 6 months after I started living in France. I noticed that during the night while I sleep, I usually wake up with this feeling like my fingers are all swollen up. If I try to touch them, it's like pins and needles with serious and very painful cramp pains and numbness. And I wouldn't be able to do anything with the hand even when I wake up. I will have to wait for up to 45 minutes to an hour before I'll be able to do anything. By then, the pain has subsided. It usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour before the pain subsides. The pain will be so much that it usually wakes me up from sleep. The pain will be so much that it's almost have me up in tears. So this has happened to me for more than 4 years, and for the past 2 years the pain has gotten so unbearable. I find it hard to grip some things that most times I have broken more plates and cups than I should in my whole life. Some people say what triggered my carpal tunnel syndrome was the change in environment. The change of weather. I mean, I have lived all my life in a warm or hot climate or environment, and all of a sudden I changed to a very cold weathered place. But I really can't say for sure. But usually what causes carpal tunnel syndrome is an existing autoimmune diseases like diabetes or arthritis, which I don't have. Or if you've experienced injury previously on your wrist, which have never happened to me before. Or it can also be caused by pregnancy. But when mine started, I've never been pregnant. Though when I finally became pregnant for my first baby around my 3rd trimester, it became so bad. Even after I've delivered her, it became so bad that I couldn't even change her diapers without being in severe pain. It was that bad. The experience was kind of strange when it initially started. I mean, the experience was so strange to me that I even started thinking that maybe someone has cast a spell on me. Where I'm coming from, that's in Nigeria, Africa. It is mostly a common belief that when you're struck with a strange illness, that voodoo or charms has something to do with it. So the experience was strange to me. It's just that I'm not a fan or too much of a believer on those things. So I had to go to Google and type in the symptoms, and what kept cropping up was carpal tunnel syndrome. Mind you, Google has a way of being tricky. There are times you can type in some symptoms you're getting, and it will be showing you symptoms of one serious like cancer kind of illness that gives you maybe 1 month or 2 months to live. So be careful on how you search for symptoms when you're sick or something on Google. Just be sure to have your doctor check you out before you run into any conclusion. So as I was saying, the symptoms that were what kept propping up when I typed in the symptoms I was getting was carpal tunnel syndrome. I went to see our house doctor and I complained to him. He tried seeing if I can get some relief with pain relief medications. Yeah, like what is it? What's that name again? I've forgotten, but it wasn't just working. I never tried steroid injections or physiotherapy, but I was just trying some relief exercises on carpal tunnel syndrome, and the ones I was able to see on internet, but none was really working for me then. Then our house doctor, referred me to a rheumatologist, and it was discovered it was really carpal tunnel syndrome after he had me undergo an electric shock kind of x-ray, EMG. Yeah, I went for EMG x-ray, which turns out to be kind of painful, but not that painful. You experience some discomfort during the test because they will have you wearing some wires on your fingers and test for carpal tunnel syndrome with some kind of reduced electrical frequency kind of waves. I don't know how to explain it, but after the test, after the EMG, it was discovered that it was really carpal tunnel syndrome. Yeah, he even did some things with a small hammer on the center of my wrist here. Yeah, on the center of my wrist here, and I feel electric shock when he taps on the hammer. So he prescribed hand braces, hand splints, which I wear every night, and it really helped. The only relief I got while sleeping was I'm wearing the hand splints. He said it's best I have a surgery done because from the test it has gone so severe that if left untreated, a time will come when I will start losing sensitivity on my fingers and palms. He said I should come in when I'm ready, because then I just put to bed. I went for the test, and I won't be using the hands for 3 weeks if I happen to have the surgery. And he also said that if I happen to have the surgery, I won't be able to carry my baby. So I haven't gone for the surgery since then. I've been wearing the hand splints for almost 2 years, and I'll be going for the surgery soon because now currently I'm pregnant. And I can't afford to go through the severe pain because of my experience the last time when I was due for delivery of my baby girl, and after I have delivered her, the pain became so worse when I was pregnant during the last trimester of my pregnancy, and after I have delivered the baby. So I'll be going for the surgery soon. So that's it. That's my experience on carpal tunnel syndrome. I'll try to keep you guys updated on the surgery part or surgery aspect, so that maybe if anybody that is watching me right now has been diagnosed with carpal tunnel syndrome and may be planning to go for surgery, yeah, or maybe you're concerned about it, you can find out about it and know what to expect. Yes, so see you on my next video. Bye.